Last week, I absolutely destroyed my right hand, which left me with a fracture that is very sexy because, injuries.
Is Doug seeing anyone?
But also very, very inconvenient for me as someone who writes because, I can't type. It's very, very difficult for me to type. Like, I have maybe this much control and this one a little bit. But beyond that, it's just pain and torture and it's horrible. But luckily, we live in a world of magic and wonder and technology and speech to text.
Show me my most at-risk opportunities. No, that's not what I want. Show me my most at-risk opportunities. Oh, come on. Someone's trying to save me from backstage, is it? No.
But I think it's been a really long time since I've used something like this seriously. So I was curious, can I find out which of the biggest technology companies in the world has the best speech to text? So we're going to be looking at Microsoft, we're going to be looking at Apple, and we're going to be looking at Google. Also, speech to text famously does not like Malaysian accents, or any accent that's not American, I guess.
Voice recognition technology in a lift in Scotland.
Could you please repeat that?
Suck my wally.
So anyway, I just thought, since I can't type, let's just do a quick video on which is the best speech-to-text program thing that you can use from the 3 biggest tech companies in the world. Let's go. Wait, before we continue with the video, I have an important announcement to make. Search Ninja is hiring! We are looking for driven, like-minded individuals to join our growing team. But wait, you might be wondering, why would I want to work here? Well, let me show you. You get access to incredible studios like this and all of this cool equipment.
Hey, I'm trying to work here. Can you get out of here? What the?
We even offer a grooming allowance. Yeah? No? Okay. Even coffee from our local kopitiam. Thanks, Jerry. So, are you interested? Hit the link below to see what positions we have available. So first up, we're trying Windows. And Windows, well, the convenient thing is that if you have a Windows computer, it's just built right in. So mine's on Windows 10 because Microsoft is gatekeeping Windows 11 to people with money. Here's the thing, don't confuse dictation from speech recognition because speech recognition apparently is a whole nother app which I tried setting up and then I couldn't dictate. What? But once I figured out my mistake, it was really easy. You just press Windows H and then you enable the online thing and then it'll let you dictate. So my criteria for this was very simple. I need a dictation thing that can put text into either Google Docs or the CMS on my website, obviously. So with Windows, it's really easy. You go into, I'm using Google Docs here as an example. I just go in, you Windows H, and then you just start talking. But as convenient as it is, this thing is really, really slow. It's so slow. I would talk for a whole sentence and then nothing appears. So I'm not sure whether it's appearing or not. And I'd be like, oh, did it appear? And then it appears along with that text that I spoke to myself. So it's really, really slow, which is not great. The other thing that I don't like about it, it doesn't seem to get names right. Like TikTok, for example, it kept auto-correcting it to tick and t.o.k. I don't even know what that is. Is this some kind of boomer thing? No idea, but it did not like TikTok. But there are some redeeming features. Accuracy overall, I would say, is decent. I would give it a 7 out of 10. And it works lah. There are also shortcuts new paragraph, new line, stuff that you can add for that. I didn't add any punctuation commands because I wanted to test how smart it was at adding punctuation by itself, and the result was, well, it's not very smart at adding punctuation by itself. It's quite stupid actually. But points for intuitiveness because it's really easy to use and really easy to set up. You don't need to pay for anything. You don't need to download anything extra. So yeah, that's it. Overall score, I would give it a 6 out of 10. Next up was the Apple solution. So this was the one that I was probably most excited about because my iPhone is my main WhatsApp phone. So if I have this function work well, then I can use that for both WhatsApp chat and also work, which is great. And it's also really easy to access, so it's in the keyboard itself, it's built in, so you just tap the little microphone icon and then you start talking, and then it does everything itself. Accuracy, I would say, is pretty good. I would give it like maybe an 8 out of 10 for accuracy. Like, it got most of the words correctly, and it's even quite smart with the punctuation. Like I said, I didn't really add any punctuation, so it was smart enough to figure out, punctuation based on my speech pattern. Like, let's say I'm pausing here for a while, then it would add a comma. If I'm adding like a new paragraph, then it would add like a full stop. So yeah, overall quite good. Also, it's the only one here that got TikTok correct for all of the mentions, which I have to say, name-wise, that is great. It's also much faster than the Windows version, so like it's like almost instantaneous. As you're talking, the text appears. Great. And finally, it's very intuitive and easy to use if you have an iPhone, because it's built right into the keyboard. You don't need to install anything, you don't need to download anything, you don't need to enable anything. Just press that little microphone icon and you're good to go. The downside, obviously, is that it's only available on the iPhone keyboard. So if you're on Windows, well, you're screwed. Overall, though, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Like, if you have an iPhone, it's definitely the one that I would probably use for, most of my dictation stuff. Finally, we have Google. Now, Google wins across the board for accessibility because, first of all, it's built right into Google Docs. You just need to go Ctrl-Shift-S and then it's enabled. Super nice, super easy. If you want, you can also, it's also available on the Gboard, which is the Google keyboard, which you can download for both iOS and Android. And you'll have that function. Just press the microphone and start talking. From what I see, the accuracy is about the same. But that being said, that accuracy is not super high. So on Google Docs, when you speak, it will sort of recognize and give like these little like loading icons, which I think was kind of cool. And then the sentence sort of forms in front of it, which is nice. But it's not super accurate. Like, even though it sort of forms the sentence, and then even after you're done talking, let's say you stop talking for a while, right? The Google will be like, let me go look at this sentence, see correct or not. And then it will try and like analyze the whole thing and then try and update the sentence based on the contextual elements. And yet it's still not very accurate. Some of the mistakes it was making, I had no idea why it was making. Like, when I said TikTok hosts, it said TikTok horses. I mean, sure, there are horses on TikTok, but come on. Also, speaking of TikTok, for some reason, it could not decide what kind of TikTok it wanted to spell, so it gave me 3 different TikTok spellings, one with a space, one with a dash, and one with all lowercase but stuck together. Like the 2 others, it also has commands like, new line, new paragraph, so on that front, they're all equal. It's so weird to me that Google doesn't get like the names right, because Google is the internet for most people, right? So why is it not? Why doesn't it know what TikTok is? Why can't it decide? So yeah, accuracy, I'll give it probably like a 7 out of 10. Intuitiveness, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think this is like really good because it's very easy to use and it's also available on probably the most amount of platforms. So that is great. But overall, the whole experience was kind of meh. I think the accuracy and the like, it's like trying to be too smart, It's like, I think he didn't mean to say this. I think he meant to say this. So I'm just going to change hosts to horse. Like, Google, why are you trying to be so smart? Like, I can't understand. Like, just give me what I said, I'm sure you know everything about me. You know everything about everyone. But yeah, that rounds out the thing. So overall experience, 7 out of 10, which makes it second best, I guess. As of this test, I think the one that I'm going to stick with is the iPhone one that so far has been the most accurate. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, let me know about Rory rating random stuff. Also, what kind of speech to text do you use? Am I like a complete idiot in the way that I'm using it? Let me know in the comment section also. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. Please share this video. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.